Hi, everybody. It's FIBO Group, and you are watching to the Market Watch review. The suggestion by Federal Reserve Governor Brainard that the Fed should unwind its balance sheet quickly sparked a bond market sell-off that continues today. Major markets in Asia-Pacific fell due to a sell-off of Hong Kong at 2%. After a two-day holiday, China's markets were reopened. Stoxx 600 in Europe is down around 1.1%, while futures for the USA are roughly 0.75% lower. The mix of the dollar is the Japanese yen, Norwegian krone, and Swiss franc are all weaker. Sterling, the euro, and the Swedish krona are showing small gains. After the $1915 area, gold is moving higher in its consolidative range. The May WTI is close to $104, but still within yesterday's range. Asian Pacific market. After the two-day holiday, China's mainland markets were reopened. It was disappointing news. The composite PMI and Caixin service were both weaker than anticipated. Tomorrow, Australia will release February trade figures. A smaller surplus is expected to result from weaker exports and higher imports. The new AUKUS pact between Australia, the UK, and the USA, US-UK, does not only concern nuclear-powered submarines. They are also developing hypersonic weapons, it was announced. Yesterday's surge in the Australian dollar was due to the central bank signaling the possibility of an earlier increase, but the currency is still trading quiet today. Recent comments by the Minister of Finance and the Bank of Japan governor indicate that the continued sharp decline in the yen is not desired. The greenback has risen to JPY 124 due to rising U.S. yields. Nearly 125 was the dollar's multi-year high in March. Market of Europe. German factory orders fell 2.2%. This was the first decrease in 4 months. Domestic orders declined for the second consecutive monthly period, while foreign orders dropped 3.3%. However, foreign orders have been fluctuating between gains and losses ever since August at the latest. The euro has not been able to sustain any modest gains since its key downside reversal on Thursday. It was down from $1.1185 to 1.0875 today, the lowest level since March 8th. Sterling experienced an outside decline yesterday before settling below Monday's low. It briefly fell below $1.3050 due to follow-through selling, but it rebounded in the European morning and climbed almost to 1.3110. Market of America. Many observers are confused. They saw the Fed's Brainard like a dove, but her comments yesterday were just as hawkish than they've ever been. Brainard seemed to confirm that a more aggressive unwind could be in the works as soon as next month. Yesterday's session high of 1.25 was neared by the US dollar, which rebounded from CAD 1.24 yesterday. Today's follow-through buying has been limited and the greenback reached 1.2510. That's all for me. Closely monitor the news background and be prepared for all the surprises of the market.